going on, guys? Welcome to Thoughts After the Shift. Thoughts after... I don't know. I'll find something to call this after this, but what was our shift today? It was 3 to 9. 3 to 9. It was light. I low-key didn't want to go in today because it was Monday, but if you're not chasing the bread for yourself, then who is chasing it for you? Well, your parents, but what if your parents are not chasing the bread for you? I don't know. That's why you gotta chase it yourself. But what was we thinking today during our shift? Low-key, we had to solo close, and I work at Geek Squad, so that means it's just straight customer service, you know. Non-stop tech advice from AM to PM. Well, I don't even work AM to PM, so just so from 3 to 9 basically, but I cut it early because I didn't have shit to do. But I'll say one thing that I was thinking about the most this shift was to just give it your all. Give it your all. Like, I was thinking about that shit the whole time. Just, you didn't want to go in, but you did. Give it your all. Shit, you don't know this client's question, but you're already like bounced back and forth between both your ARAs are working and they don't know. Give it your all and just go back out there and try to figure it out before you tell her that we don't know. And shit, it worked out for me. All day, just giving it my all. Just not giving up. Even simple things as if, as putting a monitor back in its own box. I don't know why companies make it so hard to reassemble their products back into their box. Because I guess they don't expect you to go and bring it back and whatever. So that's only a one-time thing to put it getting it out the box and not putting it back in. But give my all. Usually I would just be fuck it, let me just tape over the big crack that's in the middle and just not give it a fuck. But I gave a fuck. And today I thought when my manager told me that you're low-key gonna be solo closing today, I thought it was gonna be just straight anal. It was, but it wasn't that bad. Pause. It wasn't bad. It was a good amount of clients, I'll say that. A good amount of clients, but nothing overwhelming. Low-key, it started to get a little much by 5:30 because that's when both of my extra help was gonna be gone. So it was just gonna be me, and that's when I guess everyone decided to come in and needed Geek Squad's help today. But it's okay, anyone that comes into my job, bro, hey, I will fix you up, bro. I will fix you up. I will make sure that you're leaving here with your computer or iPad or phone is fixed. And if I can't, then I tried everything I could. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If you ever leave without me fixing your issue, I did everything I could, and I couldn't figure out anything else. So that's my fault. It's my fault. Damn, why does everyone gotta be driving so slow today, bro? I'm not gonna lie, it is raining, so I get the little minute speeds. I ain't gonna lie to you. So shit, drive safe, drive careful. That's why you're not gonna really see me look at the camera, even though you don't really see me look at the camera, even when I'm recording a. I don't know, I thought I heard something, but I think it's these two fucking sports cars just doing all that shit. That was my tire. I got a tire light, and I gotta fucking go fill up my tire, so I'm probably gonna go stop and do that before I go home. So that's maybe where I'm gonna end the video if I have enough to talk about to even get myself over there. It's not even that far, but to continue to talk that long, I can do that shit. Watch me not be able to do that. But I'm looking getting off topic, but that's okay. I don't even know if I'm gonna be posting this or not. But just give it your all. That's really it. You never honestly, I'm just noticing that I've been hearing all these messages that I'm now like trying to give out to like, you know, or just trying to like, you know, get out, that I finally like, you know, understood them, and I can finally like try to maybe just give it to other people that are like, you know, in the same set of mind as me. You know, I'm just noticing that a lot of shit I'm saying I like heard when I was like, you know, real smaller and shit. So fuck, I'm sounding like, you know, King Common Sense on some shit. You know, of course, give it your all. Like, you know, never fucking quit. Never give it like, you know, never give it fucking 10%. Always give that shit like, you know, 10 million%, bro. Because you never fucking know. You never fucking know what's gonna fucking happen. Let me just go right now. Ooh, let's go. Oh, one turn down, another turn. Well, another turn down, another turn left to go before I get to go home. Probably gonna be dabbing up tonight, I ain't gonna lie to you, with a little bit of Dabber Ranch, and still work on this video that, you know, you may see a little sneak peek, you know, at the end of the video, because I did finish the intro yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still getting the hang of this. Like, I'm starting to edit on DaVinci Resolve now, and as someone that was like, you know, editing like, you know, a little bit on AE and a little bit on CapCut, well, mostly like on CapCut and shit, because I got like a paid subscription over there. I bought it right when I graduated high school and shit, when I was like, you know what, let me just make this video, but I need to lock in. I have no computer with me right now, and I feel like making it right now, so let me just buy the subscription that makes it like, you know, way easier to do it on my phone. And I just kept it. I kept it, and low-key, I got like, you know, pretty good at it. You know, there's a lot of people that, of course, like, you know it way more than me, but of course that shit doesn't fucking matter. You know, do your own race and shit. It doesn't fucking matter, like, you know, who you're up against and shit. Like, hey, if you're gonna get to the top, bro, don't race nobody. If you're gonna race somebody, nigga, race yourself. Oh god. But I'm starting to know DaVinci Resolve now more, and bro, it's like looking at a fucking space like shuttle, like control panel or whatever, bro. Like, shit is fucking crazy. Like, why is it so difficult to like mask? Hold on. It's probably because, like, you know, they have it like the actual official name and shit, and like, you know, CapCut is like, you know, for the modern age, like, you know, editors and shit. Do you want to maybe get out my lane a little bit, buddy? Thank you. Let me just speed by, yo. Yeah, like, you know, CapCut modern day editors, so they're gonna have more like, you know, the terms that we'll know. But I guess like DaVinci Resolve is like, you know, getting close to the studio, or like, you know, the studio industry type of shit. Even though I think they use like Final Cut or something. I don't know. They use something like different and shit, you know. Because I know I learned After Effects like when I was a sophomore, but I started using it when I was a freshman. But I started like really learning it more when I was like a sophomore and a junior and a senior. Yeah, those are like kind of mostly for school, because I used to like I'm not gonna lie, if this does get posted, like, you know, I'm still gonna have those videos up. I don't care, like, you know, if this page gets bigger or not. I'm still gonna have those 2 videos that I, like, you know, worked on, like, you know, anime edits that I was so fucking proud of. Like, bruh, remember like my long live one for, you're gonna turn off your blinker, bro, you're not even getting in my fucking light. Like, what the fuck? Thank you, nigga. But anyway, like, I remember making my long live Tokyo Ghoul edit, bro. Like, oh my god, I remember feeling so fucking proud. Like, so proud, so accomplished that I did it. And I just did a little bit of Twixter. Like, I mean, but doing that as someone that like fucking always was amazed by, like, you know, edits, but never like took the time or had, like, no, the money to buy the software and to fucking like actually learn it. For me to do that in like one night, bro, I was like so proud. I posted that like instantly. I showed that to my mom, my dad, my sister and shit, bro. My sister knew about anime, so she knew about Tokyo Ghoul, so, you know, she respected it. But no, my parents, they like, you know, they respected it. They were happy to see, like, you know, the light in my eyes to, like, you know, come out and just like show how proud I was to fucking do this, you know. and then I made another edit for A Comic Got Killed. That one was more chill. I was just like, okay, this shit's low-key fine. I remember I started to like, dabble into like, more plugins and shit, because my mom paid for it, and like low-key, my sister used my account more than me, because she was in college when I bought it, like while I was in high school. Well, my mom bought it when I was in high school, and I kind of like, had that phase where I was just like, yeah, this shit is gonna be fucking, I'm gonna lock in, I'm gonna watch all these videos, and then when you click that first play button and it hits you with the first ad, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, and nigga a little bored, like, let's maybe scroll TikTok, let's maybe go on Instagram. Like, I just lost my fucking focus like so easily, bro. I can never like lock in, but now I'm trying to lock in, now I'm trying to lock in, like get to that next level. I mean, I wonder what I would have been like if I would have like, stayed with it, if I would have known that I would have been staying with it this long, even though I've been hopping on and off and on and off and on and off from like wanting to do it, and then not wanting to do it. Because I remember junior year, I was in an audio video class, like shout out Miss Voight if you ever watch this, like, I love you, yo. I love doing it. Like the year before, I was literally in Atlanta, like, doing it, like, filming short films, like, having fun with my group. But like, I don't know, maybe it was like the change of vibe, the change of like how serious it was, because I love my audio video teacher from when I was in Florida. Well, I'm in Florida right now, but like, she kind of got off track. Quite a bit. She kind of got off track. And my other audio video teacher, like, that nigga like stayed on track. He stayed on it. Like, he that ass was in the industry, so my nigga knows what he's doing. Let's go. Another turn down. And then a few more. Another one down. Only a few more to go to get back to the crib. But we gotta put some air in the tires, so we're gonna call my dad and make sure I do it right. I ain't trying to fuck this shit up. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Yep, it is. Alright. I'm gonna fucking put gas. I'm gonna put air in my tire. So give me a second, guys.
Okay. What PSI is it again?
Okay. We're back. Filled up that tires. And we're ready to get home. Let's put on a good song. Nighthawks by Judy. I ain't gonna even try to butcher your last name.
Judy Zook.
Let's just get home and let's finish where we were. Where were we? I don't know. But I don't know if you guys would want to know, but it was my front driver's side tire. All my other tires were around the regular oh my god, like, am I forgetting the word already? Regular, like, pressure. But my driver's side was fucking at 29, and my other ones are usually around like 37, 38. So that is fucking crazy. I don't even know when they even started getting flat. Like, hey, this is a message for y'all. Always check on your cars. Always clean your bongs. Always clean your pieces. Always clean. Just stay clean. Just stay clean. Stay clean and cleansing. You know what I mean? Like, half these fucking viruses and diseases would not be a fucking thing if niggas just stayed cleansed. Like, said cleansed. Like, clean. Like, whatever type of big word I was trying to say. Like, niggas should have just stayed clean. Like, oh my god. You know what's crazy? I gotta pull over. I didn't fucking calibrate it. Fuck. I was too ready to go home. Alright, now we're good. go home. But as I was saying, half these diseases, half these half these viruses, half these diseases would just be the same if niggas should say stay clean, stay cleansly. Like I don't even know if that fucking is a word or if I'm just mispronouncing it like a bitch right now because I don't fucking know. But stay clean, stay cleansly. I don't know why am I saying it so many times? Like Jesus Christ, you get it. And oh my god, lights.
Amazing grace.
Might have hit that corner a little too hard. My fucking camera fucking flipped and fucking broke my. This is my second light that I broke from these people, bro. Like, oh my god. The first one I broke when I was in DR. I was drunk as fuck after the club, and I don't know. I was talking with my group, you know, and everything. The security guards watched me like a bitch because I just parked in the back of someone's facility. So please don't put a mark on me. I'm just trying to get home and record this video. But I was just with my group in DR, and I was drunk as fuck after the club. I don't know, I think I was trying to grab my camera, but of course, like, you know, when you think you grab something when you're drunk, there's like a 30, no, it's a higher percent chance. There's about a 50% chance that you don't have a good enough grip on it as you really think. YouTube, this is Coke. This is Coke. This is Coke. Coca-Cola. This is not nothing. But I try to grab it. Like, you know, so because we're about to go to the pool, I'm pretty sure. And I like literally just fucking let go of my whole camera and my whole light just flew off. I noticed it, but I was too drunk to really recognize what I just saw, so I got up and went. Thought my shit was good for some reason. And then I just realized, I was like, oh my god, when I dropped my shit, I broke my light. So I was lightless for the rest of the trip. This is a good note for all y'all. Always have spare equipment. Always have spare batteries. Always have spare cables. Always have spare SSDs. If you're even rich enough, nigga, have spare lenses. If you already have your main few, always have backups. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still on my first lens on this camera, and I still need to get a second lens, and that's gonna be a wide lens camera, and that's gonna be for green skin. Hold on, wait. Alright, wait, coming soon. Hey! I don't know what the fuck that was. But that's honestly, after all of these, like, you know, after all these things that happened in the drive, because honestly, I thought I was just going straight from point A to point B until I saw one, my tire lights on, and two, having to fucking calibrate it after I should have calibrated before I even started driving. And second, hitting that motherfucking corner way too hard and like literally breaking my light, which is fucking great because I think I literally had a video in mind that I literally was trying to shoot. But knowing me, I was thinking I was trying to shoot it, but did we actually make the time to, or at least attempt to make the time to actually film it? No. We gotta get better at that. We have these ideas, so these ideas are great, but we gotta, like, you know, capitalize on them. We actually gotta try to turn these videos into MP4 format and shit, and, like, you know, start the journey. I mean, well, our journey's already fucking started, but, like, you know, hey, keep the journey rolling. I'm pretty sure what I was trying to say. Honestly, that's really it for real. I ain't got nothing else to say. Just try your best. Give it your all the fucking time. Don't sell yourself short, because it's never someone telling, well, it is sometimes someone selling you short, but in your life, the most of the time, the people that are going to sell you short is really yourself. So at the end of the day, Give it your fucking all every fucking day, and you'll get to where you want to get. But I am close to my house. I do not love y'all like that. So y'all niggas are not gonna see me pull into my neighborhood. But y'all geoguesser ass niggas, y'all might be able to pinpoint on where I'm at. So I'm gonna catch y'all later. I can still record though, cause like it's recording right now.
Hey guys.
It's late night. What time is it?
It's a party at it's a party at my place. It's a party at my place.